going to go live. Like I said, let this marinate. What the hell did I just watch? Wrestling or the Maury show? Not the father. What is up, everybody? What is good? Hopefully you guys are enjoying the Everything Pro Wrestling Raw reviews. Soon they will probably be coming to an end. Go to sleep, Conrad. Hey, Zeus, you owe us a dance. I wouldn't say too much, buddy. Show us those Vince McMahon moves you got. All right? That's an Insider Everything Pro Wrestling Facebook group. If you're not part of it, join the group, man. Ask me for a link. Hit me up on Twitter. Give me a follow at epwshow. All the stuff is down below here on the video.
Hey, Zeus, what up, bro?
Yeah. Here we go. Another meh Raw. Oh, hey, Zeus. I don't know, man. I feel a little different about this Raw. This Raw is, it's got its highs and lows. We'll get into it. But, folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman. Joining me, as usual, on Monday nights lately has been my man, Derek Shelton. D, what's up, brother?
What's going on, bro?
Chilling. If you guys are experiencing buffering, I apologize. But if you guys are coming in here, if you guys want to figure out how to help the Everything Pro Wrestling brand, it's pretty easy, and it doesn't cost you any money. All you got to do is click the like button on the video. You guys can give that bad boy a deep 6.
Deep 6.
You can Superman punch that like button, do whatever you got to do, but make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Also, at the same time, guys, make sure you are chatting in the chat box. I want to hear from everybody who is in here. Connor, what is good, brother? Obi-Wan King, I see you guys in there. Make sure you guys come on in, talk some Monday Night Raw with us. Give your thoughts and opinions about what we're talking about. I want to hear from you guys. I'm not one of those YouTubers who just takes your money and waits for you to give me some money before I let you comment. I know that there's times where we have to do that, where we're going to ask for donations in the future, but right now, I want you guys just to comment, enjoy yourselves. It's pro wrestling, guys.
Let it rock.
Uh-oh, my man Thomas Poster, what is good, man? All right, best match I saw today was Ospreay and Eagles versus Ishimori and Phantasmo. That is a dope match that I saw on Twitter. Best segment of the night, Wyatt, of course, hell yeah. And King says he might not buy WWE 2K20. We don't have enough info yet, King. I'm waiting until I say give it a week, because Borderlands 3 just came out. I know some of you guys don't care about video game talk, but it pertains to wrestling still. So I think the WWE news will be coming out after that, and NBA 2K just came out. We were just talking about that too. But let's talk about Monday Night Raw at this point, boys. Monday Night Raw was live from Knoxville, Tennessee. Knoxville, Tennessee is the home of Mayor Glenn Jacobs, and we'll be talking about him a little bit later on throughout the show. Why are you looking at me like that, bro? What, you trying to make me laugh? You mad? You got something bad to say about Knoxville? He was trashing on the University of Tennessee's basketball team.
Man, listen. No, we're not even going to do it.
All right, thank you for showing respect. Usually we have to edit the videos when Derek's on because he says wild shit. But they're at the University of Tennessee, Knoxville, Tennessee. Mayor Glenn Jacobs in the house for the show. So we got a lot to talk about with this. Is it me or does... Oh, you guys are talking about the game. Monday Night Raw, D. What were your expectations going into this after Clash of Champions, man?
I guess my expectations weren't high at all. So I guess with my expectations being the way that they were, Raw was actually good to me.
Oh, that's different. No negative Nancy. Derek Wild.
Hey, Zeus, man, listen. I ain't gonna do it.
We can explain it, bro. You guys are in here. I see some late people coming in. Make sure you click that like button. I appreciate each and every one of you who take the time out to talk some pro wrestling with me. And I want to hear from you guys about these segments. Let's kick it off, though. Monday Night Raw, Knoxville, Tennessee. Seth Rollins comes out in the opening segment discussing his big win over Braun, leading into what turns into a Firefly Funhouse segment. And Bray Wyatt basically talks about making more friends, and it's very creepy and eerie. I love the horror film aspect of this. I'm a big horror film guy. I like movies like It, Chucky, Friday the 13th, all that stuff. Call me corny, call me whatever. PR Nightmare, what's good, brother? Rodney, what's good, man? Good to see you guys in here. But they had a lot of different stuff here tonight with it. Bray's just super creepy, man. I know you're a big fan of the Bray Wyatt character.
Yeah. The more I see Bray come out with the Fiend and the Firefly Funhouse, gets me excited to see where.
Jesus said you're on drugs, and then PR Nightmare just wrote choke out Jesus.
Just to see the Firefly Funhouse and Bray Wyatt come out, basically just to say, you know, it brings me back to how I was excited to see Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family come out for the first time, and now this is coming out, and I'm like, yo, I'm all in, but I'm all out if you fuck it up.
Are you done with Bray if they mess it up?
I'm not done with Bray, but I'm done with whatever kind of storytelling that they're gonna build off of that. You know what I mean? Like, here you have gold, you have platinum right now. I wipe my ass with gold just to have the platinum. This is platinum.
They can't mess it up at this point. And it's the perfect time period. It's Halloween. Just as Original Biggie brought up in the chat, Halloween Havoc was a classic WCW pay-per-view.
Yes.
You have the opportunity to do something really good here with Bray Wyatt. He's also the pre-order bonus in the video game. It's working out perfectly for him.
Yes.
You just have to play your cards right.
I agree.
We'll get to some more Bray in a little bit here. WWE, don't feed the Fiend to Rollins. Yes, that's a big fat king. Jesus said all out. I don't know what you're referring to. PR Nightmare says, if Bray loses to Seth, then we riot. Again, WWE cannot mess up the Fiend.
No.
These guys know already. They're smart wrestling fans. That's why they're in here. Yeah. That's why they click the like button. Superman punch it. Anyway, Braun Strowman comes out and he's talking to Charlie. Charlie, looking right. Make sure you check her out on SportsCenter. She talks about, what are you going to do tonight? Braun Strowman says anybody who's in that ring next are going to get these hands. Well, who comes out next but the Revival, the new SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, hashtag FTR. And we also have Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode. It is announced that Robert Roode, Bobby Roode, I'm calling him Bobby Roode. I'm done with that Robert bullshit.
Bobby Roode is the way to go.
Yeah, Robert Roode and... I can't call him that, man. It feels weird. Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler, the new Raw Tag Champs, they're out there, and Braun Strowman comes out and freaking I almost said the F-bomb. Obliterates the tag division. The tag team champions get killed by Braun. Braun Strowman beat the tag champs already. Where did we go with that? Nowhere. He won them with Nicholas. Remember that?
Yeah.
Holy dude, don't do this to the tag division. Braun Strowman to me is damaged goods at this point, man. I can't believe in the dude.
I don't care for Braun right now. Go away.
I don't know what to do with him.
You have to send him off now. You know, he's had so many opportunities to win the title, and it hasn't happened. Let him go. Take some time off. Let him come back after that, and then try to rebuild it again. But at that point in time, you can't let him come back and try to go for the title again, because if you're going to give the title to Bray Wyatt at Hell in a Cell, Bray's not losing that for a good amount of time.
You would hope.
Well,
you would hope till at least Mania or something, but they got to have a plan with all this. Stuff has to be planned, and I feel like Braun Strowman, there is no plan, and they're trying to hold over for him. Maybe once this draft happens, maybe they can figure out what to do with him. I don't know, but stuff needs to be shaken up. And right now, we're in a limbo period, too.
Yes.
Some guys don't have direction, and they're looking for that direction for them.
Yes.
Let's get into the first match of the night, D. We had AJ Styles, Carl Anderson, and Luke Gallows, the OC versus Cedric Alexander and the Viking Raiders. We saw an interesting contest here. Guys, are you digging what AJ Styles and the OC are doing? Let me know. I'll come back to it after this match. But are you guys digging what's happening with AJ and the OC, or is it kind of meh? Let me know. Same thing with Cedric and the Viking Raiders. Give your thoughts on both of those teams. In this match, though, man, we saw some nice moves, man, I think Cedric Alexander's got it, man. I think he's going to be someone who they push.
He does. I would like to see a rematch between him and AJ. And I would actually like to see, like, even if it's not for the title, I would still like to see him get a win.
They need more time, in my opinion, though, when it comes to that. You can't just have these guys go out there and get 5 minutes. They need time. I understand that it was on the pre-show. Yeah. It was something different. Maybe AJ sacrificed himself. Or, like I said, we heard a rumor if he had to do a baseball game in North Carolina or something for his son. whatever, dude. Whatever the situation may be, I'm glad you're taking care of your kids and you let someone else get the shine. AJ doesn't seem like he's one of those top guys like that. But at the same token, I want to see more from both of these guys in the ring.
Right.
In this match, we saw a nasty, phenomenal forearm. I liked it. You really weren't a fan. Where AJ jumps off the rope and Cedric Alexander missed the blind tag, and he ended up doing like a flip in the air and landing down.
Don't get me wrong. I like the phenomenal elbow. I just felt like it was at that point in time where
drop my pen.
He he goes. Who's he in the ring with? Was it Anderson? Was Carl Anderson that he was in the ring with
before the hot tag? I think so.
Yeah. Okay. So regardless of any of that, he's in the ring. Yes, he didn't see the hot tag, but I'm starting to get tired of. Here's the hot tag. Referee claps. I still don't know that there was a hot tag, even though I'm standing like 2 feet away from it.
I think the point is that you're so into the match that you never hear the referee say there was a tag made. I think it's done so the fans know, but the wrestlers don't know because they're like, go to the next spot, do this, do that. I get what they're trying to do. It's just like, oh, you didn't see it, so they got you.
And then with the phenomenal elbow, I'm looking at it, I'm like, that's a good 2.5 seconds where you could have been like, oh shit, phenomenal elbow, drop kick. Let me reverse that.
But you can't missell that move, man. That's a good move. It looks well in the air. It looks like something you want to put on a shirt. It's like a superhero like move. I see why Vince pushes it. Shout out to everybody who was in here.
Yeah. Thank you for correcting me.
What do you say?
The forearm.
Yeah, phenomenal forearm.
Yeah.
We'll let it rock, PR. We don't correct till after. I was gonna let him chill with that. Let me see what we're hearing. So again, Strowman is suffering from Samoa Joe syndrome. Ooh, that's harsh. Jesus says nope, he's not feeling both teams. Rusev's comeback was wasted tonight. We'll get to that. I don't hate the OC, but I really don't like them either. I like AJ, and that's about it. I hear you, Rodney. Tom says that they bring up a lot of lost people before the big draft. Yeah, maybe, like I said, maybe they're trying to make the faces relevant during all of this. Vince ruined shit. Big facts on that. So AJ, Anderson, and Gallows get the win after the phenomenal forearm. After the match, we get a brawl between all three guys. Hanson, I freaking hate the name Ivar. That's such a dumbass name. Whoever came up with that name, like, dude, that was for you. That's a horrible name.
Ivar's stupid.
He ended up doing a flip off the top rope. Now, we went to plenty of Ring of Honor shows where they were War Machine and they did that. Bro, he landed hard as shit on that floor, man. That looked bad. What's up, KC Classic?
What up?
He landed hard as hell on that floor, dude. It was bad for him.
Yeah, I think it's time for him to stop doing that, unless if there's a ton of people out there.
Yeah, maybe he saves it for like big tag matches,
because that man practically missed everybody.
And then afterwards too, Cedric ate a middle rope Styles clash.
Yes.
Very nice. We've seen it on Ricochet. No, I wasn't shocked like some of the people in the crowd were. I mean, it's amazing, but at the same time, like, we've seen it.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Takes the shock and awe away. So let's get to the 24/7 title. This is where they show up at the University of Tennessee, Derek's favorite basketball team, everybody. Make sure you give him a shout out for that.
No.
He shows up there, University of Tennessee.
Time out, bro.
What? Why are you stopping me?
Come on, bro, because I was definitely about to be on chill mode with that.
All right. Derek's a Duke fan. My bad. I'll chill.
Definitely.
Because I want no disrespect to Pat Summitt.
Pat Summitt was the shit. Pat Summitt was the only reason why Tennessee is where the fuck they're at right now.
So, the 24/7 title, R-Truth and Carmella are at the University of Tennessee with Mayor Kane, a.k.a. Glenn Jacobs. That's Kane's real name if you guys don't know. And they were out there kind of touring everything, but you know what's coming later on, and we'll get back to that in a little bit. But we then go to the King of the Ring finals. King of the Ring. Oh, hashtag UConn. Oh, we're calling out our college basketball teams, dog? Well, I'm Team UNC. North Carolina all day, every day. So, I'm going to throw it up. Throw out your favorite college basketball team in the chat. Why not, guys? Why not? Shout out to Everything College Basketball. Make sure you check out their podcast, Josh, Peyton, and Tyler. King of the Ring finals, D. We get to it. We've got Baron Corbin versus Chad Gable. I thought this was an amazing match. Match of the night, maybe?
I would say yes.
I'm gonna give it match of the night. Looking at everything else that had happened,
I would say yes.
Not segment of the night, not the biggest moment of the night, but match of the night tonight.
Match of the night. I agree. As much as I wanted Chad to win, I knew Corbin was gonna win because let's really think about it. When was the last time Corbin actually had something done?
Baron Corbin, see, here's the thing. Baron Corbin doesn't have a gimmick. I feel like Chad Gable can go off of this. He's an underdog. When I see Chad Gable, I brought this up in the Facebook group chat. When I see Chad Gable, I definitely see someone who is like the Steiner brothers and Kurt Angle mixed together.
Yes.
He is not the biggest guy, but I think Chad Gable's entertaining from all the stuff he did in NXT. I also think that Chad Gable is somebody who could be a main event player if you let him be.
Yes.
But you have to give him the chances, the opportunities to wrestle. Let him be in those entertaining segments. Not that corny backstage shit where you're not going to push anybody. Let the man do his thing. And I thought tonight in the King of the Ring tournament allowed Chad Gable to showcase who he is as a wrestler.
Yes, and that's kind of the reason why I felt he had to lose.
But we've had so many heel King of the Rings, and I get that it's a heel thing. But one time you gotta let a babyface win in, and he can propel himself from it. I was hoping Gable won, but King Corbin makes sense though, because Baron Corbin doesn't have a gimmick. He's just a dude in a tank top who comes out and wrestles, and you know everybody's gonna make Applebee jokes in the chat right now. That's just what it is.
Right.
Okay, Original Biggie repping some local town there, because I have no idea who that is. Is that New Mexico State University?
Yeah.
I ain't seen him in the top 25, dog. King Corbin lost opportunity at Money in the Bank. Yeah, John Cena definitely ruined that for him, and Jinder Mahal beat him. Yeah. Corbin should have won the WWE title once he won that briefcase. I predicted him to win, too, at the beginning of the year for that. And, D, you're my witness, bro. Didn't I tell you how this was going to end? Exact same way it did in the NXT Dusty Classic first ever tournament. That was an amazing transition into an end of days. We saw a really good Deep Six, too.
Yeah, Deep Six was nice.
Corbin did his thing, man. King Corbin now exists. He will be coronated tomorrow night on SmackDown, we find out. Different. Very interesting.
Yeah, it was different.
I'm happy to see it.
I respect it.
I think he's going to go all the way with this King gimmick now, though. I think he's going to rock the clothes. He could do this for a year or two.
Yeah.
He'll be fine. It buys him some time, and I think Vince likes him a lot. So, chat, I don't know how you're feeling about King Corbin. Are you like, nah, I'm not buying it, or just ass to you? What do you guys think? Let's talk about this Maria gender reveal. I know chat's got stuff to say about that, too. So, just chime in with your thoughts, guys. I'll come back into there and look at it. Maria's gender reveal, hosted by the Street Profits. They come out to announce they did this very anticlimactic it's a boy. Titus O'Neil. I was pissed Ricochet was back there, but then it finally made sense why he was at the end of the segment. Maria accused Ricochet of being the baby's father, and he was like, I don't know if Ricochet's into that. I don't know what's going on with this, but this is booty bullshit. Yeah. Just as King said in the chat, this is some Maury Povich bullshit that nobody cares about. Jesus is not buying it, he says. I don't know if that's Corbin or Maria's baby, but so afterwards, Mike Kanellis slaps Ricochet. This leads to a match in the ring, and then they start talking about matches. The Street Profits talk about maybe you could put a baby on a pole match. Maybe you could put Maria on a pole. That's how all this got started. Yo, Street Profits were on fire tonight. I give them that. That was funny. I give them lots of credit, man. I was really laughing at that, and I enjoyed that part. Street Profits were funny in this, but I didn't like the whole gender reveal. It's stupid shit. Ricochet goes out there, has a match with Mike Kanellis. This ain't shit. Recoil 1, 2, 3. Ricochet wins because Mike Kanellis is. I think a commentary choreographer said he was a cuck tonight.
I think
so that was dirty. If you guys did not catch that, make sure you do. Il King Corbin, I wanted Ricochet to win. I wanted Drew to win, brother. I hear you. The Corbin King of the Ring, WCW 2.0. Shorty G will right the wrongs. I hope so, Tom. I hope so. Ricochet and Maria was good. Nah, I didn't like that too much. Nah. It was stupid. So afterwards with that match, Rusev returns. In the middle of this.
A.K.A. Raul Julia.
Stop. What did you call him too? Gomez Adams?
Gomez Adams, bro.
From the Adams family. Rusev came, he looked shredded though, bro. I usually don't talk about the physiques, but Rusev, anytime he goes away for a while, he comes back in better shape than when he left.
Yeah.
And that seems to be the same. And they did the whole Rusev was the baby's father again too. That was stupid. I'm like, he's with Lana. No one's buying that or believing that.
No.
He destroys Mike Kanellis as he should have, and we move away from it. Rusev's being brought back, I think, because the draft's coming up. Which show is he going to be on? And hopefully Rusev will finally flourish with some new direction on these shows. Hopefully Heyman or Bischoff can right the wrongs of what's been done with him.
Hopefully.
Firefly Funhouse actually happened too, where Bray is hanging up on his wall the pictures of people who he's taken out. We had Foley, King, Finn, and Kurt Angle.
PR. My man PR. M. Bison.
Yo, he said the same thing when we were watching it. M. Bison.
General M. Bison.
Lucky. Rusev's lucky. He got to... Oh, come on, Jesus. You talking filthy now. We're going to have to ban you here in a minute. Then that's where we find out more about Corbin's going to be coordinated live. They have the graphics up for it. No Rusev Day. I wish, man. Rusev Day. Dude, he was over with that shit, dude.
He was.
We got a match with Rey Mysterio and Cesaro. What happened to Rey Mysterio teaming with his son Dominic? Dominic's supposed to get his ass whooped by Samoa Joe. I've been waiting, and there's no payoff for this. I blame Doug Vance in the Facebook group. Called out the government. I don't care. Doug, what happened, man? Where's my choke out Dominic, man? I don't know what they're doing with this. They're kind of bullshit and taking their time.
Yeah, because they were supposed to.
That was 3-4 weeks ago now.
Yeah, they were supposed to have a tag team match. Okay, so when is this happening?
Laugh My Life fans were cheering that. Terrible. I got nothing, dude. I don't know what to say with this. Rey Mysterio and Cesaro put on a damn good match. What was Cesaro wearing tonight? Does anybody know?
I don't know.
He looked like he came out in a tracksuit. Like, did you not know you had a match, bro? Maybe it's a new look for Cesaro. I missed it because he did come out with the mic in his hand. But they had a really good match. No Swiss 1-9, but we did get the 6-1-9. And Rey Mysterio eventually got blocked, but it led to a code red for the 1-2-3. Respect that Cesaro put that move over. It's a really good move that people should not kick out of.
Yeah, no. They definitely shouldn't kick out of that.
Next, we get to an Authors of Pain promo. AOP is back, and it looks like they're changing the look. They kind of look like mob bosses.
They do.
I felt like I was playing Mafia 3.
Right. I appreciate the attire that they had. You know, making them look more professional. But like, all right, well, you know, we're hired hitmen. You know what I mean? Like we're here.
Live chat, give me your thoughts on AOP. I want to hear what you guys thought of this promo. They let them speak in their native language. I don't know what they were speaking. I really wasn't paying enough attention to it because I had it lower.
I'm gonna look it up because at first I thought it was.
Was it Spanish?
I thought it was Spanish, but some of the stuff that they were saying it didn't sound like it was Spanish.
PR Nightmare said he misses the Cesaro swing. Me too, bro. I keep dropping my pen. Yeah, but AOP cut a really good promo. I like it, man. I want to see AOP and the Viking Raiders. You have awesome tag teams. Use them, WWE. I don't know. They're not utilizing their tag division.
No. Hold on. I want to say because
I thought it was Razor who was.
Razor. His other name is the Albanian Psycho. So it's Dutch.
It doesn't matter. They sounded badass, and I like it. Do they need a manager, you think? Do they need a mouthpiece or no? I miss Paul Ellering being with them. Don't you guys? Like, Paul Ellering was the shit with AOP.
Honestly, bro, I would like to... I'm going on a limb and say they don't need a manager. I don't think they do.
They should just be like the APA just beat ass, kind of?
Yeah.
I could get with that, too. That's okay with me. That works.
Because you got them in the outfits. You know what I mean? You got them in the suits. Let them be in the suits and then just go from there.
They could be hired hitmen for people, too, the way they looked.
Exactly.
I'm just throwing it out there as ideas. But, dope. AOP, copy my WWE tag team, The Mafia, on 2K19.
There you go. See?
Next match, we got the Sasha Banks and Bayley versus Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. During this match, a lot of the Alexa Bliss fans will be sad. I think Alexa Bliss rolled her ankle at one point. You called it on that.
Yeah.
On that front flip spot off of there.
Yep.
This was an alright match. Eventually Alexa stays out on the floor. Nikki Cross has to battle 2-on-1. She lasted a really long time.
She did. A little longer than I thought she should have lasted.
Yeah.
I get it, but I think it was a little too long.
Eventually, though, Sasha and Bayley figure out a way to fool her. She ends up eating a bank statement, the backcracker into the crossface, and she has no choice but to tap out. Sasha and Bayley pick up the win here. After the match, though, Becky Lynch, the man, comes out with the steel chair in hand. She's been fined $10,000 for accidentally hitting a ref. That sucks. But it had to make sense with Kevin Owens' storyline of him hitting a ref and getting fined a lot of money.
Right.
So she comes out with the chair, and they end up going toe-to-toe with the chairs, but then here comes Bayley with the chair, and it looks like she's going to get jumped. And here comes Charlotte Flair with some big-ass heels running down to the ring, and she big-booted the chair out of Bayley's hands, and it looks like Becky and Charlotte are going to be a tag team versus Bayley and Sasha for a little bit, at least till the lead-up to the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Eventually, Becky and Charlotte wore out their asses and beat their ass with the chairs across the backs, and that was it. We get to a challenging point here with Sasha Banks challenging Becky Lynch for the women's title at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, and Becky Lynch... Are you laughing about the tongue thing? Yo, this dude's the only dude who notices weird shit. Now when you guys watch, when Becky Lynch cuts promos, watch her tongue. She always sticks her tongue out during it.
Dude, she stuck her tongue out like 3 times. You can tell when she's getting ready to do it, because when she talks too much, or talk like right after one, and like she'll go on a run-on sentence and she'll just go like what the hell are you doing? And then like look at pay-per-views when Booker T is there. Booker T's always got the hands. The hands. It's weird as hell.
Yo, you will now never not notice this as soon as you watch it. Because now every time I see it, Booker T, come on, dog. Tonight the WWE Championship's on the line. You see that big ring every time. And now every time I watch Becky's promos, I see her like stick her tongue out while she's talking to get like her lips wet or whatever she's doing. It bothers me now. Thank you for that. PR Nightmare says APA is his favorite tag team. Alexa Bliss's best match, King said. Because she was on the floor half the match, King. Damn. Obi-Wan, I agree with this statement here. He says, again, you don't need mic skills if you are a badass.
Agreed.
I hope Asuka gets drafted back to NXT, King says. I don't think there's any draft picks to NXT, confirmed by Triple H earlier via Ryan Satin, but he said we could see people potentially move down or come back to NXT. So we'll see. I would love... Asuka deserves to be treated better. Hashtag treat Asuka better needs to probably be trending on draft night.
It should.
Obi-Wan says he is on a crusade to super kick referees left and right in WWE 2K. Becky is freaky. Becky a freaky. Stop it. All right, that's it. It's getting filthy in the chat. We can't read this stuff. Nah. Jesus, cut it out. Supposed to be a mod.
Right.
All right, so eventually R-Truth lost the 24/7 title to Mayor Glenn Jacobs because he introduced him to a police officer who was actually a referee. This shit pissed me off because when R-Truth realized what was happening, he runs into the football goalpost and gets penned afterwards. And supposedly he was hanging on top of the car the whole way to the arena to pen and roll up Kane. And Kane grabs him by his throat, ready to chokeslam him, and then he says, wait, dog, you don't want to do this. It's hard carrying this belt. It's just like your job, 24/7, and he talks the mayor into his senses, and they arrive at the arena, and R-Truth just makes it water under the bridge.
Right. But you can't forget the best part of that whole thing. After R-Truth knocked himself out, you know, he goes for the pin. Kane's running down the aisle. Yo, if y'all didn't notice, Kane almost bust his ass.
On the field where he's running off the field with the belt, he definitely almost fell. You go back and watch it.
Oh my God.
Cut it out. Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, Jesus. Joey Gladstone, cut it out. Oh my God, worst match of the night in my opinion here. This is where the show began to die. Shout out to Obi-Wan. The Harlot, Lacey Evans versus Dana Brooke.
Dana Brooke versus Dana Brooke?
Yo, Eric, stop. Eric tried to talk me into saying Dana Brooke was good, man. I just don't believe it, bro.
No.
I just don't believe this shit. Lacey Evans did all right. She had a couple impressive moves, but she ended up winning with a sharpshooter. It looked like shit. She was on one knee doing it.
Yes.
Don't go back and watch this shit. This is skippable. It's trash. Lacey Evans wins. It looks like she's going to be in a feud with Natalya. I don't care.
No.
I really just don't care.
No.
I get it why Natty's doing it. She's supposed to be the like coach for the women's division, but I don't give a shit. Tennessee football is ass.
See, I told you, dude. The best thing coming out of Tennessee was Pat Summitt.
Stop, bro. Stop.
God rest her soul, but without Pat Summitt, Tennessee wasn't shit, and they still ain't shit.
Take it easy, Coach K lover.
I'm just saying, bro.
All right, well, I'll allow it, dude.
Trash.
Seth Rollins versus Bobby Roode in the main event. This match was boring as shit to me. Live chat, please tell me how you were feeling during the main event.
Listen, it definitely was boring because I definitely fell asleep.
I'm telling. One of these days, I'm gonna start the show while he's sleeping. I really am. I'm gonna wake his ass up right in the middle of it and tell him to get over here, dude. But Seth Rollins, Bobby Roode, it just didn't. It was fine. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good. It was just there. And I think the third hour fatigue kicked in, and we were just tired of it.
Yeah.
Eventually, though, Rollins lands the curb stomp. 1, 2. Here comes Dolph Ziggler's little slimy ass. He gets in the ring, starts beating on him. And then the OC come out. AJ Anderson and Gallows come out to help them, and they just jump the shit out of Rollins. This was some classic 1980s heel shit.
Right.
Beat the shit out of Rollins. I'm cool with this. Whoop his ass. And then all of a sudden, the lights go out, and it's Kane. Fucking Kane came back tonight. Kane came out there. He had the belly going. He hasn't been tanning. I don't give a shit, though. Kane was still the man. He comes out, choke slams everybody, starts helping. And right when Kane is getting ready to do his, the whole thing with the pyro, and his hands went up to the top, you just hear the...
Yo, I lost my shit.
What's up, Brett? The main event match was boring. He says there was no flow to the match. I agree, Brett. It was just kind of there, but like I said, it could be fatigue, man. Could be fatigue. Someone punch that. We need one more like, man, to hit the double digits. Someone help a brother out, man. Someone hit that last like. Let me know if you did it in the chat. I'll give you a shout out. But Bray Wyatt comes out.
What's up, Brett?
Uh-oh. Bray Wyatt comes out, and he eventually whoops the shit out of Kane. He locks in that mandible claw. Shout out to whoever gave me the 10th one. Yeah, we know it was you. Shout out to whoever was out there helping out tonight. But Bray Wyatt locks in the mandible claw on Kane. Another victim.
Yes. Another friend.
Stop.
Another friend.
The Fiend makes friends. So he took Kane out now. And I love the visual of Rollins like being afraid.
Yeah, yo, that was the highlight of the whole segment.
And I wouldn't say afraid. He's kind of like that hero who I think of. Remember Alien, where what's her name, the actress Susan?
Sigourney Weaver.
Was it Sigourney? Was it her in the Alien?
Yeah.
Wasn't Suzanne? What's her name in it too? Maybe I'm thinking Alien vs Predator. But anyway. She was in there, and when it's right up against, like, the Fiend is right against Rollins' face, you could just see the fear, man. I called it when the Fiend came. Hell yeah. It was perfect, though, man. I like it.
Yeah, definitely Sigourney Weaver. Definitely Sigourney Weaver.
Oh, my God. Yeah, from Ghostbusters, right? Yeah. You know what? I always want to call her, what is the actress's name now? Susan something. I'll look it up afterwards.
Not Susan Sarandon, right?
Yeah, I always want to call her that. Yeah, they kind of look similar a little bit. Yeah. But it was just like that. Like, the hero is there. They're like, shit, I don't want to look over. But Bray's right in his face, and he's like, run. It was perfect, dude. Perfect.
Exactly.
Jesus De Leon joined the people on the WWE 2K. Oh my God, 2K20 people chanting "We want women." Yeah, they could wait for it. They got a whole showcase.
Yeah.
So tonight, live chat, Monday Night Raw. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Give me your thoughts. D, what do you say? So this is a full thumbs up?
It's a full thumbs up because this is better than what it's been. To me, in my opinion, this is better than what it's been. You started the show off on a high. You know, it was high. Gradually coming down, but then it went back up because of the end.
Right. They knew the match wasn't going to be the greatest, so they were like, we got to end with a bang.
Exactly.
I appreciate that, though. It wasn't too bad. Jesus says thumbs down like always. Harsh, bro. Harsh.
Definitely, Jesus.
That's a harsh one tonight, Jesus.
Well, what do we gotta get? What do we gotta do to get a thumbs up out of you, man?
I need more Maria. Peace.
No.
We're done. King says this was three hour was trash. Third hour was trash. Three hours is hard though, man. Like it's hard to watch for that time period. Other than that, live chat, I guess we'll talk kind of about what's gonna happen real quick. We're not gonna talk the draft and all that. Maybe I'll do a video beforehand, or maybe I'll save that for an episode on the podcast. Make sure you guys check the podcast out. I'm working on something big once again this week for it. You guys will not be disappointed, I promise. I hope you guys really do get the chance to enjoy it. But I really want to take a look at some of these other things real quick. Jacqueline, for me, I give Raw a thumbs up. Brent says 8 out of 10. They are slowly untangling the mess that it's been for years now. Agreed. Another exciting episode of Monday Night Meh from Obi-Wan. Need more entertaining and good wrestling.
2 hour Raw. Yeah,
I think 2 hour Raw would be better. You could cut out some of the garbage. Like, imagine you had no Lacey Evans match and you cut out some of the time from some of these other ones. It wouldn't be so bad.
No.
All right, guys. Schedule going forward, though, real quick. I don't want to take up too much more of your time. We're about to end the video soon, I promise. Going forward, my plan is this right now. So, we will review everything WWE in one night. It's going to be after Friday night SmackDown is going to be the current plan. It's going to be tough because Friday night stuff pops off. There may be a party. There may be something to do. So Friday nights may be tough for me, but I will try and do my best to get the reviews out on Friday nights. Unless you guys appreciate Saturday mornings, you guys need to let me know, though, what you guys want to see. Watch more NJPW. That's hard to do, Tom, with the job, man. I'm telling you, I can't stay up all the time and watch that. I try to catch it sometimes at work. I do have New Japan World. It's just what it is at this point with New Japan. I know I'm watching Wrestle Kingdom, that's for sure. I did see the Liger and Suzuki thing hurt my soul, but I think that's going to be the match we get at Wrestle Kingdom, if you ask me. Thought we said no more talking, just wrestling. I don't find them entertaining on the mic like Rock or Stone Cold. Saturday morning, I'm cool with that. Yeah, let me know what you guys think, though. Even after I close down this video, if you guys want to see Friday after SmackDown review, and we'll talk everything WWE, that means Raw, NXT, SmackDown, the news, whatever's happening, we can do that. And I think the weeks where there's a pay-per-view leading up, maybe I'll do my pay-per-view preview before then, but that only gives us 2 days to have people check it out. That's kind of rough, too. Right. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be transition period time. So we'll see if this works. If not, I'll have to move it to another day. It's going to be touch and go with WWE. AEW reviews will probably happen after the shows on Wednesday nights. I can do that because it's 10 o'clock. I can do a quick review, and we can check it out. If you can't do it on Friday night. That's the plan right now. So let me know what you guys want to see from the show. This is your show too, and I want you guys on here. You guys are just as much a part of the show as I am, and I appreciate everybody who took the time out to check out what we're doing, everything else. Make sure you guys leave a like on the video. Comment down below if you guys got in here late and watched this after the fact. I appreciate the love on all the videos. We're getting lots of views, lots of subscribers. We're trying to get closer to that 1K goal. As you guys can see, we're sprinkling in more and more subscribers. So, no, there won't be no NXT review. There will not be NXT. We'll talk about it. Like I said, we're going to talk about what's important to you guys. If you guys are in the chat, I'll talk about whatever you guys want. SmackDown will be fresh on our minds. That looks like it's going to be the new Big Show. No pun intended. So we'll have to see. Friday would be 4 a.m. for me. I would prefer Saturdays. If not, good stream, good night. All right, Tom. Yeah, if you guys appreciate it, check it out Saturdays, Tom. I'd still love to see you in the comment section. There's no issue with that, man. Thank you guys for that. I appreciate it, Brent. You're the man. Thank you for that. Guys, we are out. Thank you for watching Everything Pro Wrestling. Make sure you check out our link tree in the description box and show us some love, man. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, all the social media platforms which are down below, and follow Everything Pro Wrestling. We're out. Peace.